Could the Dodgers win without Shohei Ohtani? That was the biggest question heading into Thursday night's matchup against the Seattle Mariners. By the end of the night, the answer wasn't just yes. It was an emphatic statement to the rest of Major League Baseball. After splitting the first two games of the series, the Dodgers entered the finale with momentum on their side. However, just hours before first pitch, fans received unexpected news. Shohei Ohtani would not be in the starting lineup. The Dodgers announced that the Japanese superstar was being given a scheduled day of rest because of soreness in his left knee. Although Ohtani remained available if absolutely necessary, manager Dave Roberts and the medical staff decided not to take any unnecessary risks. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Baseball Pulse, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest MLB news, game recaps, and baseball highlights. For many teams, losing the best player in baseball would completely change the outlook of a game. For the Dodgers, it became an opportunity for everyone else to step up. Dodger Stadium was packed as thousands of fans waited to see how Los Angeles would respond without its biggest star. On the mound stood Roki Sasaki. The young Japanese right-hander had shown flashes of brilliance throughout the season, but consistency had been his biggest challenge. Since the All-Star break, however, everything seemed to be changing. His command looked sharper, his splitter had more bite, his confidence was growing with every start. Still, facing the Mariners was never going to be easy. Seattle knew Ohtani wasn't playing, and many believed this was their chance to steal the series. The Dodgers had other plans. From the very first inning, Los Angeles attacked aggressively. Tommy Edman worked a patient at bat and reached base, immediately creating pressure on Seattle starter Bryan Woo. Andy Pages followed with another quality plate appearance, putting 2 runners on base. Suddenly, Mookie Betts walked toward home plate. This was the exact situation great players dream about. 2 runners on, 2 outs, 1 swing capable of changing the game. Bryan Woo tried to get ahead in the count, but Betts stayed patient. Then came the mistake. Betts drove a line drive deep into left field. The ball skipped all the way to the wall. Both runners scored easily. Dodger Stadium exploded. Just like that, Los Angeles had a 2-0 lead, and Mookie Betts stood safely on second base with another clutch extra base hit. It was exactly the kind of start the Dodgers needed, without Ohtani in the lineup. Early run support also changed everything for Roki Sasaki. Pitching with a lead allowed him to attack hitters more aggressively instead of worrying about every base runner. From his very first inning, Sasaki looked outstanding. His fastball consistently reached elite velocity. His splitter disappeared beneath Mariners' bats. His slider generated uncomfortable swings. Seattle hitters struggled to make solid contact. Although a few runners managed to reach base, Sasaki never allowed panic to creep into his game. Every time the Mariners threatened, he responded with another quality pitch, another strikeout, another weak ground ball, another quick inning. It was the type of performance Dodgers fans had been waiting to see. As the game moved into the 4th inning, Los Angeles had another opportunity to break things open. 2 runners reached base. Only 1 out. The pressure shifted completely onto Seattle's pitcher. This time, rookie catcher Dalton Rushing stepped into the batter's box. Rushing had quietly become one of the Dodgers' most exciting young players, and this was another huge moment in his young career. The stadium grew louder with every pitch. The pitcher delivered. Rushing didn't miss. Crack! The baseball rocketed toward right field. The outfielder took only a few steps before stopping. He simply watched, because everyone knew exactly where the ball was headed. Gone! A massive 3-run home run. The crowd erupted as Dalton Rushing circled the bases, extending the Dodgers' lead to 5-0. Players inside the Dodgers' dugout celebrated wildly. The rookie had delivered one of the biggest swings of the night. For Seattle, the challenge suddenly became enormous. 5 runs against a pitcher performing like Roki Sasaki felt almost impossible to overcome. But baseball has a way of changing quickly, and although the Dodgers looked completely in control, the Mariners still had a few chances left to fight back. As the game moved into the middle innings, the Dodgers held a commanding 5-2 lead, but no one inside Dodger Stadium believed the job was finished. Against a talented lineup like Seattle's, one big inning could completely change the momentum. The responsibility now rested on rookie right-hander Sasaki. For much of the season, fans had seen flashes of the incredible talent that made Sasaki one of the most exciting young pitchers in baseball. But consistency had been the missing piece. On this night, however, everything seemed to come together. Sasaki attacked the strike zone with confidence. His fastball exploded past hitters. His splitter generated empty swings. His breaking pitches kept Seattle guessing from inning to inning. Although the Mariners managed to put a few runners on base, Sasaki never lost his composure. Whenever pressure began to build, he responded exactly the way great pitchers do. A perfectly located fastball, a devastating splitter, another strikeout, another inning completed. By the time his outing came to an end, Sasaki had worked 5/3 innings, allowing only 2 runs while striking out 7 batters. More importantly, he kept Seattle from building any real momentum during the most important part of the game. It was another encouraging step in what has become an impressive second half of the season. While Sasaki handled business on the mound, the Dodgers' offense wasn't finished. In the bottom of the 6th inning, Los Angeles looked to answer immediately, after Seattle showed signs of life. Teoscar Hernandez stepped into the batter's box with 1 goal, put the game further out of reach. The pitch came over the plate. Hernandez unleashed a powerful swing. The crack of the bat echoed through Dodger Stadium. The ball soared high toward center field. The outfielder drifted back. He reached the warning track, then stopped. The baseball disappeared over the wall. Home run. Dodger Stadium erupted once again as Hernandez rounded the bases with a smile. That solo blast pushed the Dodgers' lead to 6-2, giving the home team valuable breathing room heading into the late innings. It was exactly the response championship teams look for. Whenever the opponent scores, answer immediately. Take the momentum right back. That's exactly what Los Angeles did. With Ohtani watching from the dugout, his teammates proved that the Dodgers lineup remains dangerous from top to bottom. Mookie Betts had delivered early. Dalton Rushing changed the game with 1 swing. Teoscar Hernandez added the finishing touch. And Andy Pages once again reached base and continued his outstanding series. It was a complete team effort. As the game entered the final innings, the Dodgers' bullpen took over. Seattle refused to quit. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Baseball Pulse, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest MLB news, game recaps, and baseball highlights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.